Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, art bards and fellow poetry lovers. Welcome to this very special evening of the Art Bar when we have our past directors reading for you this evening. The Art Bar, as you probably know, is the longest running poetry-only weekly series in Canada. My name is Margaret Code and I will be your host for this evening. We start out with an Indigenous acknowledgement. We would like to acknowledge the sacred land on which the Art Bar operates. It has been a site of human activity for 15,000 years. The land is the territory of the Huron-Wendat and Petun First Nations, the Seneca, and most recently, the Mississaugas of the Credit River. The territory was the subject of the Dish with One Spoon Wampum Belt Covenant, an agreement between the Iroquois Confederacy and Confederacy of the Ojibwe and Allied Nations to peaceably share and care for the resources around the Great Lakes. Today, the meeting place of Toronto is still the home to many Indigenous people from across Turtle Island, and we are grateful to have the opportunity to work in the community on this territory. We have either 4 or 5 amazing features for you this evening. The first is Alan Sutterfield, who was the originating founder of the Art Bar way back in 1990. He was in the process of making a video today or yesterday. We haven't received it as yet, but we are hopeful we will have it for uploading on Tuesday. So we will have to see about that. But let me tell you what his bio says in the meantime. Alan Sutterfield is a poet, writer, visual artist, editor, and teacher. His publications include Stone Soup, a children's book, We Missed Each Other When We Were Together, Korean poems translated with Jong Nan Kim, Children of Fire, a collection of poems. So we will either play that video for you now, or we will play the one from Alan Breezemaster, who is our renowned second director. Alan Breezemaster is a freelance editor and publisher who's been active in the Toronto area literary scene for many years. He has read his poetry, given talks, and hosted literacy events across Canada. His 8th full-length book of poetry, The Long Bond, Selected and New Poems, came out from Guernica Editions last year. Alan was one of the main organizers of the Art Bar Poetry Series from 1994 until 2002. He was a partner in Quattro Books from 2006 to 2017. He has his own press, Iola's House, specializing in limited editions of poetry. He lives in Thornhill, Ontario, just north of Toronto. Welcome, Alan Breezemaster.